Your squat number is not moving. And it's not because you hate squats. I'm going to teach you why. All right, today we're going to learn how to box squat. In my opinion, it is a lost tool of powerlifting. If you watch social media, all you're seeing is squat, bench, and deadlift days, a few accessories sprinkled in, and we're missing key components to making lifts stronger. In terms of a squat, you really get no better tool than a box. A box squat serves a million purposes. But think of your main ones. You set a box height at competition depth. You never have to worry about if you're going low enough in a squat. You're at competition depth, you know you have to be. Second, it removes the stretch reflex from the squat. So, yes, it's making the squat harder, but it's training you to be able to handle heavier weights. And removing that stretch reflex is one of the biggest advantages of a box. Third, we can really control and understand the tempo of our squat because you obviously don't want to just fall down on the box. We want a controlled eccentric. We want to rock back a little to release our hips. And then when we're standing up, we're going to pull with our hamstrings, kind of like a seated hamstring curl, which I'll show you in a second. I'll demonstrate for you in a second. And combining these things into a good squat technique, using it as an auxiliary, even using it as a main movement in your programming, will skyrocket your squat. All right, guys, we're going to demo this. So what I want you to do is find your normal setup. All right, we're going to take our normal grip. Nothing changes. Set up under the bar. All right. Now, when we back up to this box, I want you to leave a little space between you and the box. So we don't have to be touching the box. It helps reinforce that our first movement is hips back in a squat. So what we're going to do is control this eccentric. All right, we're down on the box now. We're going to release our hips backwards, and then we're going to hamstring curl to stand up. Imagine that you're on a seated hamstring curl, and you're going to hamstring curl to stand up. So we hamstring curl and stand up. All right, same thing. Controlled eccentric, sit back, release the hips, hamstring curl. All right, it's not a rock back and forth. We are purposefully releasing your hips and purposefully pulling with your hamstrings. Another set of benefits of a box squat. Okay, guys, those are your basics of a box squat. There are obviously nuances of technique that you can really dive into and improve this box squat, which will obviously in turn improve your squat. But I got some homework for you as we go, as we part right now. I want you to look up the stretch reflex, what it does for your squat, and what happens when we remove it when we're doing a box squat and how much benefit that can be. That's your homework. See you next time.